I'm going to show you how to use Autohotkey to take your proposed mechanism and get some tandem MS/MS data from it, and show how when you apply MS/MS or increase the collision voltage by 1 volt every minute or so often, you can lose ligands over time and form new species, such as these intermediates that I'm showing through loss of different phosphine ligands. In order to write an Autohotkey script, first thing you need to do is go to the Autohotkey website and download Autohotkey for free. They have a quick tutorial on what the different scripts mean. I'll let you look at it, but we just have a simple script for increasing the collision voltage gradually, and I'll show you what that is. Now, what we want to do to increase the collision voltage gradually in order to fragment our species, we want to move this slider on the collision voltage. So we want to go from 2 volts to, say, 50 volts. And you can choose how long you want that to take, but we're going to have to write a loop script in order to do that. So this is a sample script that we have. So for example, for Autohotkey script, this number sign means that you're pressing a Windows key. The A means you're pressing the A key, and these 2 colons indicate that anything to the left, that's the keys that you're going to push. So next what we're doing is we're doing a loop, and it's repeated 200 times. And what we want to do is send the slider to the right. So that's what we typed, slide right, and sleep indicates the break between each iteration of the loop. So in this case, it's 1,000 milliseconds or 1 second break in between each loop. So down here in the corner, this is the Autohotkey icon. I can right click on it and it tells me a bunch of different options. So I can pause the script, suspend the hotkeys, reload the script. So pause and reload are 2 of the commands that I most often use. Alright, on to the collision energy. So what I want to do is I'm going to select the collision energy, I'm going to click on the slider, and then I'm going to hit the Windows A key. And as you can see, it's moving the slider to the right about every second, and we're very gradually increasing the collision energy. And let's say that I want to stop it. So all I have to do is go down here and just right click, pause the script. And this green H turns into a red H, and if I want, I could reload the script and start over again. Most of the time I want it to go slower than advancing the slider every second, so I would prefer that it went every 10 seconds. Most of the time I want it to go slower than every second, and I only want it to advance every 10 seconds, so I'll make it advance every 10,000 milliseconds. After collecting your data, you're going to want to report it as mass normalized collision voltage. And so there's an equation here for making a mass normalized plot. So you will have the mass of your species times the collision voltage divided by the mass of your species times the mass of argon, because of course upon doing your tandem MS/MS collisions, you're colliding it with argon. And then you would plot it as relative intensity versus your calculated mass normalized collision voltage.